What's the word, nerds? You are back with another session from LuxuryPhePlays. If you followed us yesterday, we went 4-0. We did not lose a card yesterday. The day before, we went 3-0. We did not lose a card the day before. Like I said, we have ups and downs. We had 3 losing days, but we are back right now with 2 winning days, 4 winning days, and 3 prior to those 3 before that. So right now we are 5-3 since starting the channel. Now let's get right back into it. We are going to get some more dubs today. Right now we printing it. We just printing money. So first, we're going to go Tampa Bay Rays versus the Chicago Cubs. The Rays are finally back in Tampa Bay. They are back at home after, I think 3 or 4 years of not having a stadium and not playing at home. Sharing a stadium with the Marlins, sharing a stadium with the Yankees practice squad. So where the Yankees practice at in Florida, in Tampa Bay Rays have been using their practice field as their home field. So Tampa Bay Rays, they are finally back at home. This is their first opening day in years of playing at home. I expect them to come away with a good win. So these stats are a little bit inflated for James Taillon for the Cubs. He's 3-2 with a 1.4 ERA, but that's in his last 5 spanning over the last 2 years because he has been out. Versus the Cubs, he is throwing over a 6 ERA. So that's why I say if you look online, James Tallion's his ERA is inflated right now. Shane McClanahan, right now over his last 5, but his spans the last 3 years. 1-4 with a 6.46 ERA. But that goes, he only played 1 game last year, hadn't played in 2 years. So let's look at him to bounce back at home. McClanahan is definitely a good picture. We're looking at a low ERA over the span of 3 years. Since 2023, his last pitch was August 2nd, 2023, where they lost to the New York Yankees 7-2. So we're not looking 100% at that. We are banking on back at home in a dome, opening day, after years of not even having a home field. So that's what we're banking on today. The blind is at -126. So that is where we are going to ride. Even though we rode with the Cubs a few days ago and they connected. But let's expect that. Now, second card. UConn versus Michigan. UConn has been upsetting team after team after team after team. They have been upsetting and covering the spread during their upsets. We are looking at an underdog team that can definitely cover the spread versus Michigan. Michigan's defense is amazing. UConn's defense is great. The one thing UConn does not do very well is three-pointers. They do not shoot the 3 very well. They defend the 3 very well. So it doesn't show it in this model, but what is his name? Lindegor. I think he will be the deciding factor if UConn can cover this spread. He did sprain his ankle last game, and the second half, I watched it. We won. Second half, all he did was post on the elbow in the corner. His defense was very lax, and we're looking at a UConn team that moves a lot. UConn moves a lot. So I expect if he does play for them to exploit him, that leg, that sprained ankle that just happened 2 days ago, or actually yesterday. So you barely had any rest. And then they have 2 other people out with a sprained ankle, Kaysen and Gandy. But they just been out. Kaysen just went out on in February 27th, so not that long ago. And then you got William Grady, January 2nd. So I do expect them to cover. Right now, the spread, the line was at, I believe the line was at 6. We bought it up to 8.5. So UConn plus 8.5. I expect them to cover and raise money line back at home. So this is the play. This is the 2-team parlay for the day. We are parlaying this. And let's look for this to connect again. We just gonna keep printing this money. Thank y'all for tuning in. Catch you on the flip side.